So last Saturday, my neighborhood hosted the annual Great Willow Lane Bake Off. This is the event where all the suburban culinary titans come out swinging: Mrs. Patel's triple layer carrot cake, Mr. O'Reilly's secret recipe brownies, secret because no one's ever survived eating a whole one, and, of course, Mrs. Jenkins, who's been the reigning queen with her infamous bread pudding 3 years running. My friends and I had a running bet to see if this year she'd finally take her foot off the gas and let someone else win. Spoiler, she didn't. From the start, things were a little off. Mrs. Jenkins wheeled in her entry under a silver cloche with the kind of reverence usually reserved for Olympic torches. But when the judges lifted the lid, there was just a bowl of pudding. No bread. Not a single crouton. Not even a whisper of gluten. The label in front of her dish read, bread pudding, but without the bread. My friend Mark whispered, "Isn't that just pudding?" But before we could speculate further, the judges were already digging in, nodding as if they were sampling the rarest of soufflés. As the tasting continued, the absurdity escalated. Mr. O'Reilly started protesting that if pudding without bread could win, next year he'd enter apple pie, but without the apples, crust, or pie, just an empty plate. Mrs. Patel, meanwhile, was frantically Googling "Can you bake off against existentialism?" The tension was palpable as the judges deliberated, but Mrs. Jenkins just sat there, spoon in hand, grinning like the cat who got the cream, which, incidentally, was the only other ingredient in her pudding. When the winner was announced, Mrs. Jenkins, naturally, the crowd erupted in a mix of applause and confusion. As she accepted her trophy, she declared, "Sometimes less is more. And sometimes, it's just more pudding." And that's how my neighborhood learned that you can have your bread pudding and eat it too, especially if you leave out the bread.